What's up, everybody? So today we are in Alexandria, Virginia, checking out a brand new townhouse. This home is right between Delray and Potomac Yard, so you're walking distance to both of them. And this property has over 100K in different upgrades. You also have a 2-car garage and a rooftop deck and plenty of other amenities and features. So let's head outside and get this tour started. So we are in the Delray corner at Oakville Community, built by Pointe Homes, and this one is listed by Delane Campbell with Redfin. There's about 85 or so of these townhomes in the community, and they have been selling out quickly because of the finishes, as well as this amazing location in Delray and close to DCA Airport, Amazon HQ2, Old Town, and the Potomac Yard Metro. This is their Flynn model, and it has 4 beds, 4.5 baths, 4 stories, about 2,682 square feet, and this unit has over 100K in upgrades, like I mentioned, to match the model house. So let's head inside, and if you'd like to set up a showing or if you have any questions, reach out to my team and I below, and we would love to assist you.
All right, let's get this tour started. Let me back up and show you the entrance here. So you do have a little bit of space. You could probably add some coat racks or different things like that, and you got the clouded glass door right there. We do have a little bit of construction going on, so that's one downside, but this community is basically, sold out. The properties sell here pretty quickly that come available. So on this level, we do have a bedroom, and this was one of the upgrades I mentioned. There's over 100K in different builder upgrades. This would be one of the upgrades, getting the full bath on the first floor. So it's basically a bedroom, office, whatever you want to call it. You can see you got some more going up. And let's check out the closet. And for some of these new construction communities, especially in such a hot area like this, where you're just like walking distance to everything, the first few that sell, let's say they sell for $1 million, the next ones that sell after that are going to be at a higher price. And then, each time they release like a new group of homes, a lot of times you see them going up, as long as there's demand, of course. So I could see these ones, going up in value. So we have a 2-car garage, not much of a driveway, of course. How's it going? You can see you do back to the different properties, so it's more of that urban, feel. But on the positive side, you are so close to everything. So you've got some storage over there. This is probably just utility room. I know every real estate agent says properties just go up and up, but the comps around here, at least recently, seem to be trending that direction. Unless, of course, you're buying like a 1-bedroom condo. The condo market's been pretty slow, but townhouses and single-family homes around Delray and Old Town have been doing pretty well. All right, we got a powder room right here. And the flooring, I believe, is an engineered hardwood floor, kind of like a wide plank type of look. And this community has about 50 or so townhomes, and there's a couple different models. This one we're looking at is the Flynn model. So it's one of the, I don't think it's the biggest one, but it's one of the bigger models. Got the KitchenAid appliances and kind of like the darker brown cabinets with the quartz island. Open up refrigerator. I will definitely grab something for the road. We got the KitchenAid cooktop here with the Subway backsplash. So we got the big farmhouse sink. You are kind of looking over there, but almost kind of looks like the windows, at least on that side, and I'm sure these are the same windows, kind of offer a little bit of privacy. Like I can't really see into other people's units. Maybe it's some type of special tint or I don't know. All right, let's open a few more of these. And we got our pantry area right there. And this home is currently listed at $1,479,000, which I believe would be the most expensive, or at least one of the most expensive ones to sell. But like I mentioned, this one has over 100K in upgrades. It has the 4th bedroom. So some of these just have 3 bedrooms and don't have as many bathrooms and are not as big. And obviously some of the ones that sold, sold 2, 3, 6 months ago. So the comps have been kind of trending upwards. So it does look like you can have a grill out here. I see a couple grills in the neighborhood. It is a pretty good sized balcony. Let me show it to you one more time. Yeah, you got the gas, looks like the gas hookup right there. All right, so let's make our way over to the living room. I like the floor to ceiling windows. Got a little bit of space right there as well. So you could do a time-lapse video of these houses being built. And you can see you have several, it's like 4 or 5 more houses going up right in front of you. So this was another one of the upgrades, is the electric fireplace and the built-in bookshelves. So it's a nice little touch there. But yeah, plenty of space on this level, and let's head upstairs. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff again. So if you guys want a good deal on this property or any homes in the Northern Virginia or DC area, or if you have a question, want to set up a showing, want to see comps, anything like that, reach out to my team and I below, and we'd love to assist you. And also be sure to sign up for my Northern Virginia weekly email newsletter. We go over deal of the week, different houses, market updates, helpful info, things like that. All right, let's head upstairs. All right, so there's one more view of the kitchen right there, and we'll head upstairs. So on this level, I believe so this is 2 bedrooms on this level. So we have 1 bedroom on the first level, 2 bedrooms on this level, and then a 4th bedroom upstairs. And obviously it's a little dark because we haven't installed our light fixtures yet. But you got a pretty good size room here. Again, the tall ceilings. And we have our bathroom. The 2 sinks here. Got our really good sized shower with the rain head. And we have our bench as well. Pretty spacious shower. And then the water closet. Let's back there. So you got the walk-in closets, kind of like split. And like as far as the view, a lot of townhome communities, you know, you might have that kind of view, which I'd say is kind of like almost normal or standard. I remember I was looking at one community where the view was like this huge telephone power plant kind of thing. And in that type of scenario, that would be like probably a deal breaker for a lot of people. But just looking at other houses, yeah, of course you want to see like a skyline, but those views are not always easy to come by. So we got our laundry. And again, we got the floor to ceiling windows here. Keep an eye on the guys, make sure these guys are working hard. Nobody's standing still, everyone's doing something. Unlike my contractors, show up at the job site and these guys are just hanging out. All right, got our ensuite bath here with the bathtub. And we have our closet as well. Oh, wow. Very deep closet here. So let's head up these stairs and check out the rooftop deck. And let me know what you're thinking so far about this property. I'm telling you, this location is excellent. You're also right next to like Founding Farmers, which is a really good restaurant. You can like walk a block or two and it's right there. Oh, just more HVAC. And a house like this, even though it's brand new, it looks really nice, you know, we still get home inspections done just because home inspector is always going to find something. So this would be our 4th level bedroom here. Again, you just need to put a light fixture up there. Pretty good closet sizes in these townhomes. Some of these older Alexandria townhouses are like, you have no closet space whatsoever. So we'll just go this way to the bathroom here. So this was another one of the upgrades that were part of the $100,000 in upgrades. So you get a full bath upstairs. And perhaps the selling point of the house, well, besides being 5 blocks to Mount Vernon Avenue and blocks the Potomac Yard Metro, I'd say is the rooftop deck. Oh, and look, we have a fan. We have a light fixture. So, yeah, you probably have to deal with some noise for the next 3 to 6 months, or maybe they still have to build those, so maybe a little bit longer, but I'd have to get the exact ETA. And this trellis right here was another upgrade. That was, I think, about a $10,000 upgrade to have this trellis installed. You see some of these people don't have one. So let me show you an aerial view of the community. parking is a little bit tight, but actually there's a garage like a block or two away. And then obviously this house, you have 2 garage spots, and there's a park right there as well. So it's a very walkable, convenient type of neighborhood. And then of course with Amazon HQ2, DCA, airport, Potomac Yards, Metro, Delray shops and all that, it's probably like an A+ location. All right, so let me know what you thought about this one, and be sure to check out some other property tours on my channel. I think we're up to like 200 some property tours. So if you're in the Northern Virginia market and you want to get a sense of what kind of homes are out there, different price ranges, different neighborhoods, things like that, check out my channel, binge watch it, watch as many videos as possible, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.